Right, hashtag narcissistic personality disorder, because I've always got to bring everything back to me, but no, it's not narcissistic personality disorder, because you've got to know the difference between narcissism and confidence. Confidence is a different thing. Narcissism, love bombing, incidentally, on the love bombing topic, all narcissists love bomb, not all love bombers are narcissists. But as we celebrate the life of Ozzy Osbourne, I'd like to put my what I'd like to say about that is, right, because what's really important is my perspective, because it's the only one I've got, and I think I know about some things. So what I'd like to say in this day is, right, the spirit of rock and roll. Some people don't know the spirit of rock. Don't be negative, Dave. Do it in a positive way, okay? There'll be more flowers out for you when you're dead than when you're alive. That's an interesting premise, that, isn't it? That does happen. The spirit of rock and roll. What is the spirit of rock and roll? You can demonstrate the spirit of rock and roll. And some people that should know what the spirit of rock and roll is don't appreciate it, right? So know your own worth. I could say a lot more, but you know, I'll finish with this, right? Some people need to know their history of rock and roll, and they don't need to do anything, but for my world they need to, because and I'll add to that other thing that I said there. I'll say you get more love from strangers than you do associates, gatekeepers, witches, narcissists, phantom authority syndrome leaders that think they know what they're talking about. I'll decide what's cool, and I'll tell you what you're doing's wrong. This is what I think's acceptable. You can't do that. I'm the authority over you. That's the biggest problem. I was watching a lot of videos to do with this, talking about the biggest problem we're facing in this society, right, is narcissism and people that are negative, that are trying to pull other people down, that are trying to actually rise the fucking environment up, right? So for this year, if folk aren't encouraging me, or they're not being neutral with me, but they're being negative, and they're trying to cast word spells over me to try and come against what I'm doing, right, then I'll respectfully say I'll stay away from you. There's a lot of jealous people and a lot of envious people, and people that just, maybe it's not always that, maybe it's just like they don't understand you, but you trust what you feel about people. If people are coming at you with disapproval with you, then keep away from them. That's what it is, isn't it? You know, it's quite a controlled environment, right? So any of these kind of rock stars or whatever, right, you know, they're hello Axl Rose, you know, when he's like saying dedicate this to those who try and control and manipulate. That's the problem, isn't it? That's why I've done that. That's why I've stood up and gone because I'm trying to just try to elevate myself, you know. So it's been quite fun, but some people don't want you to. People that are like not in control themselves project that onto the people that are in control, and they project their own misperception of what you're doing, try to make out that you're crazy, you're but I think you'll find that's wrong. So it's okay to enjoy your life, it's okay to have fun, but the thing I was saying about the Mark Beaumont thing the other day, that's kind of same sort of theme, innit? It's like too many folk looking at other folk with a crick in their neck, they're in the telly and da-da-da-da. Well, I literally woke up to this. I'm going, I'm in the conversation with some of these people. Where is your Mark Beaumonts or your, you know, Graham McGarrity's or your other people like that? I'm going, fucking hell, I'm kind of knocking on the door of top level Scottish with some of the stuff. So take that forward and take the rock and roll spirit into every day. How about that? Every day with everything I'm doing, whether it's work, cycling, creative, and enjoying it. And I'm not going to let the negative people that didn't seem to want to encourage folk that are doing cool stuff, I'm not going to let them pull me down. So you know what I mean? Like I say, I've done a couple of Dragon Soups. I've even done it sober as well, on the bypass the other week, and I was just letting it all out. Finally let out some cool shit, and they all saw it. So that's kind of the spirit of rock and roll, innit? But the thing is, I'm not even looking for attention. It just comes from a deep fucking place, isn't it? Because when you've achieved some of the stuff I've done, and folk aren't appreciating it, you go, well, you kind of own it for yourself, and you go, it just comes out, you go, yeah, I'm fucking proud of some of the stuff I've done. And it came out in the bypass, so I was just like shouting at the top of my voice, it's better out than in. See, that's what I'm saying about the rock and roll spirit. It's nothing but letting it out, innit? Letting out the positive, cool shit. And if some folk didn't have the balls to do that, and they want to make you out to be mental rather than laughing at it or feeling it, that's the thing. The right people will feel it. The right people will feel it. And I'll finish this on a positive. The other week, again, I'm not trying to reach for certain goals to copy this person or be fake or try to be this or that or nah, I'm doing it because I'm living my life the way I want to live it. And that's what some of these rock and roll people could teach us, isn't it? Or have taught us. So the guy I finished was saying that I was feeling a bit kind of unloved and feel like everywhere I'm going, folk recognise me or there's that, which is obviously because I've drawn attention to myself, but I couldn't help it. It's trying to wake up this fucking sleepy town, you know. That's just the way I felt sometimes. I'm feeling like, what's the fucking problem with people? Up the energy, people. You can walk a mile in my shoes to have achieved some of the stuff I've done. So I think maybe you should be rising up to meet me on my frequency, baby. You know. So there was a van driver along Annan Road the other week, and he was like peeping and giving me, you know. So I get my peeping applause from strangers, you know. I'm getting applause and respect because folk are sort of knowing. There's that crazy guy that did the impromptu rock and roll performance in the Tesco car park. There's the guy that's that mad cyclist guy, you know. But it's in a fucking mad world. It's mad to be yourself. It's mad to be exuberant. It's mad to perform in public, innit? But I mean, hello, that's what the buskers do, innit? So I like what I do. I might not be perfect at what I'm doing, but I like what I'm doing. I think what I'm doing is quite good, you know. And it's an evolving thing. We'll see what happens, but you know there's something wrong when you're enjoying absolutely everything you're doing and you feel like it's a positive value, and then invariably you're getting negativity from other people. You're going, well, I must be doing something right. So rock and roll.